Did you know the average friendship lasts just 7 years? Please stop drinking my green tea.
I'm not going to drink it. I was going to move it in the shot.
Speaking
I was trying to be professional.
Okay, no one sees it. It's hidden.
Well, I was looking right at it, so how'd that happen?
Nobody saw this either, but okay.
It was on
All right,
camera.
Speaking of friendship, each friendship lasts
See, there it is.
7 years on average. So this got us thinking, what are some of the most popular friendship deal breakers?
Oh, boy.
The most cited reasons we found were a friend needing lots of attention and not giving back, openly putting you down,
Tori.
disagreements about political beliefs,
Tori.
regularly canceling plans without notice,
Tori.
That was me for a long time.
and a lack of trust in the friendship.
Tori. Holy cow.
A lot.
You check a lot of boxes.
Have you ever broken up with a friend for any of those reasons or others? Has a friend ever broken up with you? Have you guys ever had to do this?
Let's address this elephant in the room, Tori.
I mean, you go.
I'll say this: the last two,
No,
honestly.
what is happening?
No, because I feel like Tori checks a lot of boxes, and she probably feels the same way for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Tori checks all of the boxes.
I feel like Jeff checks those
Do
boxes.
you feel like any of those boxes are Tori?
You guys, this is
This is
personal.
no, this is therapeutic.
It's helpful. I'm fine with it. I
Me
think-
and Tori are over this. It's just for the audience more to bring them in. Like if Tori wants to take a chicken wing and throw it in my chicken wings that I haven't eaten yet, we're friends.
Has a friend ever broken up with either of you?
I think you can get ghosted without there being a formal breaking up, but definitely
When
I
you're
know.
really close. You got to talk to that person.
I think you just kind of drift. I think people move around a lot more, so it's not as much like you kind of go to high school and you live in the same place you were born. So sometimes you live somewhere for 5-6 years and then you move. And it's just hard to maintain that friendship because kind of people move on. So
That's different. We're talking about you're really close with someone and then all of a sudden you realize, this person makes me feel toxic or I don't want to be so close to them anymore. They have these expectations of me. I have to let them know. Have you ever been in that situation?
Well, I had a roommate in New York when I first went there who just stopped talking to me completely. And the worst thing is that you want a reason. If it's a political belief, is there something I've done? I can apologize. I can work on myself. She just fully
Did you
stopped.
confront her about that?
Of course. And I said, please, this is driving me insane. I really want to work this out. She would pretend to be on the phone when she'd pass me so she wouldn't have to talk to me, and then her phone rang once, and I'm like, you're not on the phone. But at the end,
reason?
She'd left her keys in an empty room and left one day.
You don't know?
No. And I've thought about it. It's almost worse if you don't know. If you do bring it up and say, hey, we're going in two different directions, maybe that's the better, more
I don't think
mature
anybody's
way.
ever done that.
Yes, they have.
But I
Girls
think
do.
I think you could
Girls
have
do,
both
yeah.
though. Like if you like, listen, full disclosure, I love Tori.
I
She's
love
the best,
Jeff, absolutely.
and she checks those boxes. But you get, and not in the way that enough to break up a friendship.
Right.
So you can accept some of those flaws when you know some. No, vice versa, yeah.
Totally.
But when you know something's toxic and you have those friends, I think everyone at home can relate. You got to part ways, even if you went to kindergarten
Do you have a
together.
script?
Like a boundary.
Like some sort of like script, like this, I love you, but this isn't working for me.
Yeah, I mean, you could have that conversation, which is probably easier, but it takes a little more oomph,
Courage.
Yeah,
you know, a little more courage.
I wouldn't be good
Or
at
if
that
you,
conversation.
I mean, if you just stop calling someone, liking their Instagram photos, they get the idea,
They
right?
get the hint.
You
yes.
flake away.
You know,